keep who off the free throw line. 44 free throws attempted between these two ball clubs through 3 quarters.
Jaren Jackson Jr.'s drive, no good. Kenrich cleans up the miss.
He's got numbers too.
Nice dish as Wallace might not have had the angle underneath.
Yeah, and it's only by what, 3 free throws. Thunder have 24 attempts. The Grizzlies have 21. Turnover situation is now Grizzlies with 13.
J-Dub getting downhill, going left. That's his.
Going away from the basket.
Hard screen by Jaren Jackson Jr. Pippen, way. See if the Thunder can build a little momentum here. Kenrich outside, J-Dub pulls, and hits.
At their clock a bit. As the Thunder struck first here at the top part of this 4th quarter.
Huff, back out to the perimeter. Wallace shuts off the baseline. Huff got the flyby, fires away, and got it off the bench.
He's a good shooter. Showed a lot of poise that time. Waiting for the flyby.
Timing off on that pass intended for Holmgren. Wells makes sure he's behind the 3-point line. No good. Kaysen. Nice job on the boards. Trying to catch a break. Wells had a little space as Wallace had it poked away from behind. Empty possession. And Memphis back the other way. Jaren Jackson Jr. been relatively quiet. And a quick release on the left-handed shot. Grizzlies.
He's one of those guys who can rise to the moment. He is the man out there with no job or rant.
Holmgren, ball fake, drives in. On consideration for Mark Dagnall. Didn't happen.
Just unforced turnovers, basically.
J-Dub powers down the lane. It looked like there might have been a block from Jaren Jackson Jr. They say, ball, Huff got away with the travel. And Holmgren trying to fire it up the floor to J-Dub. Finds an open man. It's Isaiah Joe on the sideline. As Chet's got his back to the basket. Spins into trouble. There is a kick out. Joe Kenrich is going to get.
We're sticking with Nick Gallo.
Guys, a quick update. Alex Caruso with low back soreness and Jalen Williams, J-Will, with left hip stiffness will not return to tonight's game.
We saw them earlier in the game. As Caruso played 10 minutes, J-Will played 8 minutes. Thunder just have not been able to get separation on the scoreboard, but still maintaining the 2-point lead. Pippen works underneath, no good. Jackson, the offensive rebound, he's going to...
Right now, kind of run or extended run. The 10th time with 20 lead changes.
See what the Thunder do here on the offensive end. J-Dub. Join Rumble and...
Thunder as he gets his 18th point.
The slimmest of leads here, 97-96. Lord's been all over Bain throughout this game. Open shooter, Jackson, and Jackson regains the lead for Memphis. The Grizzlies been able to capitalize. Some dry stretches here for the Thunder. J-Dub, Hartenstein with the left hand, able to redirect it back in.
His presence is being felt tonight, especially when the game slows down. You need an extra possession.
Off, facing up, outside, Williams. Joe's all over him. Williams right near that.
Tonight from the Grizzlies.
SGA sat for the first 5 minutes of the 4th. Back out on the floor. Trying to turn the corner. Edey's in there. Shea spins. Up top, it's Joe. Didn't get the 3 off. Instead, outside of Wallace. Now someone's going to outshoot it. It is Dort. Look at that rainbow 3.
Sometimes you just got to look at the reaction of the players as
There's a miss. Numbers. Hartenstein. Been fun to watch him make play after play in so many different ways. They're trying to inject a little bit of energy here on their side after that Lou Dort three to beat the shot clock. As Wells passes up the three. Right across the baseline. No good on the three. Bain the rebound. And a fresh 14 for the Grizzlies. Wells again, nearly the same exact spot. Trying to spin away from Casey Wallace. Runs into Hartenstein. The kick. Williams on the baseline. Gonna have to make a move. It's Hartenstein.
Two on the night.
SGA got right around Wells initially. It's Dort, almost the same spot. And Lou Dort with some timely three.
He's a defensive specialist. He's really worked on that shot.
That's Lou Dort for you, Michael. He got off to a slow start. Now he's got the turnover and the steal. Ships it up. SGA scores in transition.
Wallace to make that play happen. Lou Dort picking up that loose change off the floor.
It's a 12-0 run in a blink here in the fourth quarter to take control of this game.
We're in closing time now, where every little bit matters.
Dort outside Isaiah Joe. He misfires. Dort with the rebound. Wallace fakes the pass. Count it.
Made this a really tough, physical, gritty game, which the Thunder had no problem playing.
Now you're under 5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Memphis going to show some urgency. And so they get Kennard free on the three. No good. And those are the kind of shots that were dropping every time Memphis needed it to keep this game somewhat close. Boy, that run happened in a hurry too, Michael, in under 3 minutes. Trying to continue it.
Now, he made a play on the ball, but he grabbed his arm. And that's what, man, you just let that guy go.
So many different reasons. Those two free throws make it a 17-0 run at the perfect time here in the fourth quarter. Jaren Jackson Jr. thinking about the three, fires away and scores. Snaps the 17-0 run. As Mark Daigneault wants a little space, getting everybody out on the perimeter for SGA to operate. 7 seconds. Spins, fades on the baseline, and SGA, the brilliant time.
You know, he works so hard for those points a lot of times.
Bain, no look on the reverse. Hartenstein right there like he's been all night. Dort for the capper. Hartenstein couldn't follow with the dunk. But Dort with the steal. There is Hartenstein.
Lou Dort staying engaged to steal that ball and create an easy two for the Thunder. That's why that guy is an all-defensive player, and there's just no way he should be in Defensive Player of the Year conversation.
Well, tonight is a great example of the kind of defense that he's been playing all season long. You put him on the opposing, but look at the night of Desmond Bain, 1 out of 12. As SGA's got a steal on the backside, he'll be able to add 2.
They doubled that in the second.
Well, you've seen Memphis miss some shots, Michael, but the Thunder defense really clamping down these last few minutes. And what has just been an explosion in the fourth quarter. Carlson has both coaches emptying their bench. This game turned so quickly when Memphis took that brief lead on the Jaren Jackson Jr. three-point shot. There's a turnaround and a bucket by Steve. That's what grabbed the Thunder's attention, and they never looked back.
Well, you know, that's what why the Thunder have one of the top-ranked defense. Their ability to turn you over at the right time. This is a high-scoring Grizzly team, so you got them well off their average of 122 points a game.
The Thunder have neutralized them yet again. And in the 3 games leading up to it, Michael, the Grizzlies average only 107 points. So the Thunder do it again. In limiting Memphis, Carlson's 3 is no good. OKC's going to pick up another victory. And if you're just tuning in and you see this score at 125-102, with the exception of about a 3-minute span, that is just not how this game unfolded.
Yeah, it's really strange how it was really the big haymaker that the Thunder made at the right time. They made several defensively and just kept scoring. Obviously, we had guys step up. Shea with 37, Hartenstein with his 28th double-double of the season. We talked about the lead changes at halftime. Darius Lawson brought that up. It's 11 ties.